All right, guys, we are back. And you know, we always say this, but we got a special one for you. But this time we are back. We are back on 30A and we are back in the village at White Cliffs. And if you've known us for any amount of time, you know that we've represented some fantastic homes in the village of White Cliffs. And today is no exception. We've got a 2023 build for you. 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, a little over 2,600 square feet. And they did a tremendous job with it on a fantastic lot. But let's talk about the village at White Cliffs again. I know you've probably seen this before, but we're around the Blue Mountain area of 30A. What makes this one special, we like unique things. This is gated, it's Gulf front, no short-term rentals, okay? And a huge private beach, okay? And that's what I'm showing off to you today. It is, listen, this is early November, guys. It is 75 degrees. There is nobody on the beach right now, and the sand and water look about as special as you could possibly imagine. So this is the time of year we love to show it off. But here's the thing about this one. If you go back and look at any videos that I've done at the Village of White Cliffs, this is not too dissimilar to how it looks like in June and July. Because it's no short-term rental and a lot of second homeowners in the community, we don't have a lot of traffic in here, okay? So if you're somebody looking on 30A, maybe looking for a second home or primary, love the beach aspect, but just want it as least crowded as possible, this is a great fit for you, and that's what the attraction is at the Village of White Cliffs. Beyond that today, super excited to bring you this home. I know these people put a lot of love and time into building this home. Again, 2023 build, great builder, great layout. But my favorite part about it, as great as the house is, I love the lot that it's on, the proximity to the pool in the neighborhood, the workout facility, just another one in White Cliffs. Let's show it off. Let's go. All right, guys, and here we are. So I'm gonna walk like this. And I just want to show you the depth of how this house just wraps completely around this corner. Love it. I mean, the house is beautiful as it is, and it's just a great layout, and you're gonna love the fixtures and everything about it. But my favorite part is this lot they selected to build this house. I love the fact that you have this garage backloaded toward the end, all this additional parking on the side that you need it, and just how it wraps around here. It allows for openness. Everything around the home is kind of pointed out toward this open part. You get plenty of landscaping around it. They've done a great job. You can see how that, but when you come around this corner, come into this neighborhood, this is a house that you're not going to miss. Your eyes are going to be on it, and it's going to give you that greeting that you really want. But I'm going to keep walking here because another aspect that I want to show you is I love to paint the picture for you guys on like what the life experience is like living here, right? And you've seen the beach access and everything else that White Cliffs has to offer. But what I'm going to do is I like to, okay, they're building a house here, so forgive us on the noise, but I want to show you how quickly you can go jump in the pool. So they filled the lot with the house, which they should have, because right here is this beautiful pool. Literally took me about 30 seconds to walk down here. There's tennis courts just beyond, the workout facility just beyond. So the beauty of this entire setup is not only do you get the openness of the lot, stands tall like I was just talking about, but there it is. You're literally a 30-second walk to the pool area, and you don't need a private pool. It's right there for you. This place is a quiet neighborhood, you know? I barely see anybody using the pool. Maybe when family and friends come in for July 4th, things like that. But I mean, you know, with it being no short-term rentals, you kind of know what to expect. All right, so here we go. Straight in, and nice greeting with an entranceway. Go straight up to the stairs. We'll show you that in a second, all right? You're gonna see some great artwork and fixtures, but let me turn back around and just show you that entranceway, tease you with the living space there. But it's a great greeting on this one. Nice tall door, Beautiful chandelier there to greet you. Nice, tall, and vaulted right there. Makes that entrance feel really grand. I'm gonna be highlighting these lights and fixtures. They do an incredible job with the decor. Walk over here and show you just how this opens up into the kitchen. It's got a beautiful flow to it. You know, this is one of those where you can kind of see yourself entertaining and nobody's out of sight, right? It's got a nice flow. Let me show you this. This is kind of under the stairs. I love this powder, okay? Love that kind of, that oval window there. Beautiful sink. Just really nicely done. Feels like the beach in there. And then straight into the dining room. So let me just kind of show you this whole space, how it wraps around. Incredible appliance package in here as well. I want to be able to show off all the trim work, everything on this one. A lot of thought. This is custom. It's going to feel that way when you take a look at it. But you can see these Thermador appliances, that nice heavy look, beautiful range, custom range hood there, pot filler, and then the cabinetry goes all the way up, okay? So everything really thought out, but again, my favorite thing about this particular space is just how open it is to everything. Nothing closed off, easy walk, nice flow. This is the pantry here. I'll just open this up. It's nice and deep just to kind of show you. Sorry about that phone call there. So plenty of space there. Here's another nice touch, little office nook. So you'll see later there's actually another office option upstairs. They currently have it staged as, but this is a great idea right in the hallway. Plenty of space. And it has these fantastic doors here. Let me shut these and just kind of show you that look. I'll kind of come on this angle. Show you how that looks right there. All right. And then let me show you before we get into what's going to be the primary bedroom. Let me show you how this works over here. And it flows straight off into this nice deck, okay? So I want to give you that flow and I'll go back into the primary. But basically what you have here is like you're coming in, you know I like to paint this picture. You come in from the beach, here's an ice maker, you're going out to the beach, and then here's laundry, okay? So there's a sink over here, great space for a washer and dryer, some cabinetry above. So I like to picture this, you're grabbing your stuff to go to the beach, load up the cooler with ice, go straight out the door, and I will show you how that flows into the garage here in a second. But let me take you back down the hallway and take you straight into the primary bedroom. Show off that ceiling real quick. Very nicely done. I'll come back on this angle. Show you the TV. That door right there that you see does go out to the porch and the fireplace. Really nicely done. This is a really cool barn style door right there that you can close. It's got a mirror on it. Give you a quick look at the closets, not to invade privacy, but just to show that there is plenty of depth going on right there. Then we come into the bath and love this. This is one of my favorite shower tub combo that we've done, okay? Floor to ceiling. Love that cutout over there. And then awesome tub sitting right here in the shower, plenty of room. Just love how that frames up, right? Beautiful penny tile on the bottom, nice accents, double vanity here. A little TV for you. All right. So it certainly feels like a primary bedroom, okay? So there's the door to the outside, but I'm going to take you out through this way. All right, so going back out through what we're gonna call like a little bit of a mudroom option, but it's more of the flow of going outside. So now we've made it outside, still all on the first level, which is fantastic. But you see the fireplace, right? TV. And the fireplace actually gives you even more privacy to the street. So we go over this way and then I will shoot back, show you that, okay? So again, coming in from the beach, through the garage. Let me show you the side yard. I showed you a little bit in the beginning, but great space right here. And then love the garage. So love that flooring. Shows you they've got a car in here with plenty of room for storage. All the beach stuff, paddle boards, fishing, electric bikes, all the stuff on 30A that you need to play. Workbench. So when you've got a garage that's got a full-size car, as you can see here, all the beach toys you can imagine, even some Christmas wreaths hanging up, and a workbench and additional storage, very generous size space, okay? All right, so that's first floor. Kitchen, living, primary, office, great outdoor flow. Let me show you from the street kind of how this frames up. Looking out through here, because you know I love to do this, but I'm gonna frame up your day, bring you in from the beach, come straight in through here, over to the outdoor shower. Right? And let's go check out that second floor. All right, level 2. So we hit the landing and we can go both right and left here. And I'm gonna start out on the left because this is a great room and it's kind of multi-purpose, okay? So it's currently set up as kind of a, well, not kind of, it is an office, all right? Spin out and show you this. Plenty of room for desk, console, and then let me show you this angle because it does have a wet bar. So you got a fridge there, great cabinetry above, all right? This still qualifies as a bedroom because you got a nice closet back here, right? Got a printer in there right now, but a full-size closet. Let me show you this. It also gives you access to very generous deck. And this is another thing that we can show off on this lot, okay? See how we're on the corner like this? And then you get this wraparound open feel to it. And let me zoom, just regular zoom. You know I zoom out for these videos and show you that's the pool right there. So it just shows how close you are to walking out the front door, going across the street to the pool, all right? But again, this is what I'm showing off about this property. Let me zoom back out here so you can see this deck. Is this location, even as good as the home is, really stands out to me because of how open it feels, how close you are to the pool, and just what a corner lot can do for you in a location like that, all right? So let me show you how this works. Next step, we're gonna go back through here, and this is gonna be kind of a Jack and Jill situation. So that's a single vanity, but it's a very generous size. Love that shell mirror. And let me show you some great tile work again. So floor to ceiling on the tile. All the plumbing fixtures you need, and then you can see down there, a little different look, very cool look on the bottom, all right? Then we're gonna go straight through here, and this is bedroom number 2 on the second floor. Again, very generous size. Go back through here, give you another angle. That door is going back out to the hallway. Door on the right takes you into the Jack and Jill, and then another very generous closet. Plenty of storage in the home, okay? So that's 2 bedrooms, one set up as an office on the front so far, and then take you into what would be bedroom option number 3. Again, same theme, really good sized bedrooms. Show you another angle over this way. There's the closet there behind that chair. Love those shades. All right. Again, some more cool tile work. I'm gonna get down here and show you this because I love it. Now this one has a double vanity. Nicely done. And then a tub shower combo. And love that. And we actually did that at my house in my daughter's room. Came out phenomenal. Kind of see a little bit more there. Goes all the way up. But beautifully done. So great tile work throughout. So upstairs, 3 generous bedrooms, one set up as an office currently to give you that option. Plenty of storage, large closets, and a fantastic deck off the very front that shows again just how expansive this lot is.